you the first time, I like you, that's it. We're going to marry.
That white man is not gonna save your life.
No, they
cannot trust me.
Fall in love.
Hey,
I love
it is very important to try to fall in love.
I need to get the mixture of black and white.
Bigger ways, fine face, 10 days. I done the wait for you. Charge it, you.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hello.
One.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amina. And with me here, I have two of my friends. On my right, we have
Hillary. Hello.
and here with me, we also have
Daisy.
So in today's video, as you can see from the title, we are going to be speaking about dating in your 20s, what it's like, our experience, and a lot more of other deep and not so deep things. First, I'm going to ask my two friends a question. As you can see, we're all dressed in black, the widows of your past relationship. Ready to mourn our hearts out to you. So yes, the first question, Daisy, oh Daisy, why are you single?
Why?
I don't know. You don't know? Okay. And Hillary, why are you single?
I know why.
Well, I am single because I haven't really, like, dating now or in this generation is very complicated. So that's why I'm single.
You don't know why you're single?
I don't know why I'm single.
Okay. Well, as for me, I just feel like I don't want to commit, and that's about it. Is that right? We're going to first talk about like what your expectations are in a relationship.
So my expectations are, well, now girls always say, oh, find your scum and be with your scum. There's no scum around here.
Hallelujah.
Amen. So I just think my expectations, commitment, I believe, very serious point. Then money.
Real.
The way she whispered it.
Mommy. The way she said it, you know that.
It's more serious than the first one.
Is that all?
Yes.
Commitment and money. That's enough for you. Okay. And what about you? What are your like expectations in your relationship?
Money.
Money. You bobbing.
For me, I don't think it's possible to get a commitment soon.
What does that mean?
Please, can you explain?
Elaborate.
I don't feel like men can commit.
What do you think like, oh yeah, this is what's going to tick my boxes? It's not dream guy because there's no such thing as a dream guy.
I like tall guys.
Again, vain as they.
I really like tall guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be tall and have money.
Let's be tall and have money.
And don't yell at me.
Don't yell at, please no. No yelling. I don't
No
like that.
yelling.
No yelling.
Don't yell at me. That's all. Simple stuff, really.
So you're saying you want the bare minimum and there is insufficiency of the bare minimum?
Exactly.
So, Daisy, why do you want the bare minimum? I don't understand. Because I know that we all want the best. It's telling me I want the best. Like, why do you want bare minimum?
I'm very realistic. I don't like to lie to myself or like make stories up. And at this point in my life,
But-
I don't feel like men are faithful. And to prevent myself from getting hurt. I just don't expect it.
Anything from them, like
Yeah, I don't have like high expectations for men at all. If you want to cheat, that's your business. If I also find out, I'll cheat back.
Okay.
You know what? I actually agree.
I'm not going to beg you, but like obviously be respectful. Don't come and don't be cheating right under my nose. If we are living in Greece, go to Afghanistan and go and cheat. I'm not saying I want someone to cheat on me, of course. I don't want that, but if it happens, I'll not be like, oh my god.
No, I see where you're
Like, I'm not going to be
from.
shocked, but I'm not like, oh my god, cheat on me. No. But like, realistically, I don't feel like it's possible. Do I want it to happen to me? No. That's how it is.
I agree with you on a lot of levels, but like, is it not borderline? Take realism into
Serious. Yes. Because
it's
for
not
me,
that deep.
Exactly. Because for me, yeah, I think that there are actually guys out there that are very faithful. I just think the notion where they say, "Oh, all men are cheats" and stuff like that, or all men are naturally polygamous. Who came up with that shit? Because that is a lie. So I think there are actually men out there who are very faithful and are ready to commit. And I believe that if you already have the notion that you have to, because if you're in a relationship with someone, you have to expect more. I'm sorry. I know that you said you don't you don't have expectations, but you have to expect more. That's what commitment is all about.
Word.
You have sense. You actually have sense.
Therapy with Hillary. Do you think maybe the kind of expectation you have can bring you into certain like attachment styles? Like say now, Issa and I were in a relationship, and then I fell in love with someone else, but I can't break up with her. Like,
Oh.
For me, if I fall in love with someone else, the way I'll behave will be completely different.
wait, you're changing your entire personality.
No, not really. Okay, let's take for example, I will start focusing my more attention and energy on the person I'm currently in love with. It's difficult. That's a very difficult conversation. I've fallen out of love with you. It's a difficult conversation. So what people do now is they just behave funny and everybody goes their separate ways. You get, but yeah, that's what I would do because it's a difficult conversation. But hopefully, maybe if I have the balls,
Maybe
I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me.
it's not you.
It's me.
It's me. Why do you think relationships don't work nowadays? Like, is it a new generation thing where like people just think maybe it's cool to be with someone? Like, is it a thing?
People don't want to commit.
People must have their cake and eat it, or what do they say? Have their cake and eat it.
Exactly.
It pretty much covers the next one, which is like situationships. It's self-explanatory. Because like, I don't know, all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, I have a sneaky link, I have like big up. That's real. I mean, everyone does it, so it's
Stop it.
It's been pretty much normalized.
But we have to denormalize it. I'm sorry.
That's what
like
relationships
we have to
like,
denormalize.
Yeah, dating, but not really.
Stop situationships.
I know some people they have coconut hair. So
Why are you looking at me?
Do like this.
Do like this. Calm your chest down.
I saw this TikTok that was like, you drive to a sneaky link, and it's like, I'll fly, and then it shows clips of him being on the plane. I'm like, bro,
like they're taking sneaky links too serious. Too serious.
It's not that deep, yo.
And stop it.
I mean, this is not an advice show. Do what works for you.
You know,
Anything to keep
at the end of the
mental
day,
health.
you know,
It is what it is.
it is what it
It
is.
is what it is. What do you think are hard pills to swallow in terms of not even from saying, okay, now I want to be in a relationship, not in terms of my partner, but in terms of like me. What are the things I know for a fact that there's a reason why all of my relationships are not working? Like, I don't know. Does anyone do that, or it's just like it does fashion?
Oh no, I feel like everyone has hard pills to swallow. Mine is, I have too much pride. I respect myself a lot.
Respectfully, so.
You would find me in certain situations. I'll just take myself out. Even if I miss you, I don't care.
I'm a hater.
That's it.
Actually, because honestly, that's so it's so real. Like, you are loved at home, okay?
You are.
Okay. There is love at home.
Like,
Some of you are out here on the street moving like
you don't have anywhere else to
Like
go. Go home.
love yourself. Find peace for yourself.
Go home.
Mine is not really related to maybe my own experience in situationship. In relationships and all, but like you need to understand that it's not everyone that maybe like you talk to that you're going to be with. There's a difference in the way maybe you would date if you were younger, and like the way you would in your 20s and the way you would in your 30s. Like their dynamics, rather unfortunately so, especially when it comes to like women, because that's when they'll tell you, oh, you're 20, you're 29, you're not married, you're 30, you're not married. What is it?
like, people should calm down.
It's not that deep.
It's not.
And like when it now comes to the guy, they're like, oh, if a maybe like 40-year-old man is dating a 20-year-old, it's so normal. Like, yo, what's that?
Talking about like how old men get praise for like dating younger girls.
Yeah.
It's an accomplishment.
For
But
who?
No, but his friends are going to be
Yeah.
you're a bad boy. Like, but if I'm the one with grandpa, then I'm a hoe.
Oh, the gold digger.
Yeah.
So like women in our 20s, I don't think anyone wants to be with someone that is younger than them, like significantly. Why would I be
Even a little.
25 and be dating a 19-year-old boy? Like, what's that? You see the fact that I even use boy.
I think now it's very
your mama.
common.
I'm your mommy.
I'm your mama. I'm your mommy.
Ladies are dating younger guys, but not too young.
Maybe like a year
or two. Yeah, it's very
I'm
common.
talking about the ones that
like 5 year gaps. That's a different generation.
This is different decades.
that only applies if it's with women, because if it was with the guys, no one says anything.
Yeah.
You see a 50-year-old man pop up with a 20-year-old model, like, bro,
And
you're retired. Go home.
Also have to look from the girl's perspective. Like, why would you want to be with a man that old?
Well,
There's many reasons. Some
like
people don't have shame. Some people don't have shame. Like, they don't care.
Shame.
We all know it's because of money. It's not about shame, but like we all know it's because of money. But
And
then
daddy issues.
something is stopping us from not
Hey,
doing
please,
it.
let's not go there.
Yeah, but something is stopping us from not doing it. My own is shame. If someone sees me, I'll be so ashamed.
Like,
So that's why I mean I'm not shaming people that if you want to do it, say yeah, my friend,
Exactly.
me, I
if you're
support
getting
you.
the money, it's
Do
okay.
what you want.
Yeah.
What you gotta do. So, Hilary, what's your own hard pill to swallow?
Okay, so before I used to think that if a guy is interested in you, it's mostly about him. So I like a guy because he's interested in you. But I realized that it's not like that. Most of the times I don't even like these people. So now it's about me.
Like you talking about someone in particular?
No, nobody in particular. Like before. No, I'm serious. Because before, I liked guys because they were interested in me.
What caused that change?
I realized that some people like you. People will like you for so many reasons, even for the very wrong reasons. So I just like I'm now focused on a very hard pill is if I like you. I really don't care if you're interested in me or you like me. It's do I like you? If I like you, yes. But if you're interested in me and I'm not interested, fuck off. But yeah.
No,
Sorry.
as we were speaking about you not being with someone because you don't necessarily like them, but they like you. Does that have to do with romanticizing a relationship before you're even in it? So that's what makes people be in situations where like they're like, oh, I don't like you, but there's potential. Huh?
Yeah. Also infatuation.
Oof.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Because before I see you the first time, I like you, that's it. We're going to marry. We're going to be married with kids. But infatuation had to stop.
Put it on you, make you marry me.
Put it on to make him wanna marry me. I put it on to make him wanna marry me.
Infatuation had to stop. Like,
I really agree. Let's talk about dating apps.
Okay.
Have you used a dating app before?
Well, currently no.
Currently, have you used?
Actually no.
never.
I opened Tinder once, but like I didn't like the kind of men I saw there.
Honestly,
I closed that thing so fast.
I've never used dating apps till I came here, and maybe because of the location. But it's horrible for a black girl.
Scary.
Don't tell me. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the mixture of black and white. I blocked you out and I deleted the app. That was like
My 13th reason.
that was it for me. I was like,
Why would you say
Done.
that?
I really tried to give the Caucasians a chance, but
Let it be heard here first. That white man is not gonna save your life.
He won't give you papers.
No matter what you are going through, do not date a white man. Don't do it.
Like, so for me, dating apps, I've been on Tinder.
Yeah.
That was in 2020. And I actually went on a date with only one guy. And he was a cool guy. But I've also been on Hinge, and so far,
Recently?
I won't really say recently per se, but I've really met really good guys on Hinge.
really,
And I won't even lie to you. Yes. That we start talking, get to know each other. And like, I don't know the kind of people you guys see on Hinge.
I've never used this,
But-
I don't know.
Hinge has some good guys, and for me, from the conversations, what I do is, I don't give anybody my number. I don't give anybody my socials till I meet you face to face.
Mm-hmm.
If the chemistry is not there from the first date, we go our separate ways. It's too much stress
So,
to
like, no-
give people your numbers. You meet, there's no chemistry. You go start blocking them. It's not that serious. It's not that
Shouldn't you
serious.
just say, oh, like he's watching my story?
No,
But
I will block you. Like, before today, I didn't know you, and we can keep it that way.
Period.
So when I meet you the first day, if we have chemistry, I give you my number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, so but this like, so you met them on the platform, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But like, do you guys communicate or
Yes,
so
like
you just talk on the platform basically?
yes,
You arrange for a date.
yes, until they ask me out on a date. But they always like ask for my number. Oh, because it's communication here is very slow. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't give out my socials or my number till I met you. And I always say that. And when I meet them, if the chemistry is like good, the conversation was good, I give you my number. But if not, I'm like, sorry. And everybody goes to their houses because you will never see me. And when I get home, I will match you. Very important. So, but from the guys I've met, the guys that I've spoken to, They are chill guys, although maybe we didn't speak for too long, but yeah, okay guys.
When you meet someone like in a natural setting,
Yeah.
and then do you think you should maybe date before getting into a relationship? Because some people don't do that. They skip the entire thing. And I mean dating in terms of like
Hanging out a few times.
something like that. Like
Yeah. Relationships work best when you guys are friends, honestly.
Yeah.
And for me, one important thing is like laughter. Like we should be able to
I don't like
Yes.
funny men.
laugh.
I don't like funny men. They will
Not that they should be
They will laugh your trousers off.
Not that they should be funny, but like you should be able to like you see the way we're just laughing at stupid stuff. If we have that level of friendship, then I know that at least like something.
Is the one.
Mm?
Is the one for you.
Yeah.
For you and 5 others.
So I think that in relationships, no matter how you meet the person, I think there should be like procedure to follow. Like everyone has their own procedure. But I think that if you're actually looking to be serious, you're looking for long term, you should have steps. Okay, for me, for example, when I meet someone, I talk to them for at most 3 months to see if I like them. While we're talking, I don't really care what's going through his head, but there's no intimacy, there's nothing like that. Because when intimacy is involved, you think it's love. Most of the time, it's not.
What? Sense is wounding me. It's true.
So for me, what I do is 3 months, no intimacy. I said see because I know that once intimacy.
Teach me your ways, though.
Like so.
3 months, no intimacy.
Yeah.
But I feel like guys can they can wait it out, though. You don't know this man.
Exactly.
They're
can.
determined.
So as a lady, you're supposed to be smart to beat them to their game. Like you're also supposed to be smart because guys too wait it out. Yes.
So do you think then like there's any point to keeping the intimacy out, or is more for like you seeing how you feel about him?
I think with the 3 months as well, you're also trying to know what he's looking for. There's some people that are not looking for long term. There's some people that are looking for short term. So if it's actually within those 3 months, you can evaluate and like if you're on the same page, why not? Some people you don't even need to wait necessarily for the 3 months, but it's just to see if you're on the same page. Because when intimacy is involved, it starts becoming too weird. I'm sorry, but yeah.
What happens within that 3 months?
Okay, so first of all, they don't know it's 3 months. They don't know. This is a timeline for me, so I don't tell anybody.
Okay.
So I'm someone who likes to do activities. So I will know if it's someone who likes to like go out, don't only sit at home, work or play games, and quality time. If the person likes quality time, go on dates, and yeah, just do stuff. I don't like a homebody. I like someone that plans stuff because me, I also like going out, like doing things, go for sip and paint, go for picnics, yeah. So 3 months is to evaluate actually a lot.
What about like you spoke about the physical activities, but what like the emotional part in terms of like what are your conversations centered around? Like, because I feel like especially with dating in your 20s, sex is a more common thing. Like it is kind of expected actually. So like, how do you circle around that conversation that young man, it's not gonna happen?
So I always say, I always tell the person I'm dating, because it's not a committed relationship, you're dating, getting to know them.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not in a rush for anything. And if it comes up, what I'll say is, I'm not ready. And I think that for a guy who is actually looking to be serious with you, will be like, okay, she's not ready, and respect that. But some people will be like waiting it out. Those are shower boys.
Those are shell boys.
Some people are like, okay, this girl thinks that, I'll wait. But yeah, I always just tell them I'm not ready, and I tell them upfront that I'm not here to rush into anything and stuff. So if it ever comes up, I'm like, I'm not ready until I'm ready. So yeah.
At the end of the day, just do whatever floats your boat, because I promise
There's
you,
no formula, really.
like,
Yeah.
I promise you, you could meet someone today. You people have maybe your one night stand or whatever, and that's the man of your life.
And you will marry in 6 months.
You can also meet some people that they will waste your time.
For 1 year,
1 year,
5 years,
consistent.
2 years. It's up to what you allow. It's up to
What you allow. For real.
It's up to you.
Consistent.
That's why you have to have self-respect and a family that loves you.
Because why are you letting them treat you like rag?
Like,
Don't grieve for anybody. That's the conclusion of this video. And maybe girl, set your boundaries. Like, this nigga's gonna use you.
you need to pin this
Or you're gonna use these niggas.
Like-
so like, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I think you should use them first. But that's just me.
So I'm going to talk a little bit more about celibacy.
Speak louder.
Okay, so I would like to talk a little bit more about celibacy.
So what about it?
I think that most people, like, there's so many things you will learn about dating, about yourself, and about relationships when you're celibate, when you're intentionally
Right.
dating. Because talking about, I'm going to put myself as an example. It has made me like realize a lot about dating that I did not even, because there was no one teaching us that, oh, you have to do this. No, we just went right ahead.
Run
And then
into
they-
the fire.
Like, they just pushed us there, like, go and date. You understand? But being celibate, and I've learned so much. And the person who actually like inspired me is my best friend. So shout out to her.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Sidwa. I've learned so much during this journey, and I believe that if people are celibate and dating, you learn so much about yourself, about relationships, and about dating.
What
Yeah.
are your opinions on how your like past relationship shapes whatever you are willing to get into? Do you think it's just a thing of the mind, or it's just like you maybe being super subconscious of this thing that it's only you that knows that, oh, this is how I felt? Like, how do we come around to those matters of the heart?
Personally, I feel like my past relationships have like influenced the way I think about relationships in general. It's because of what I experienced. That's why I feel like men can't be faithful. And it's not just like relationships I've been in. It's also like
My sister.
my brothers, my fathers. Hey, my fathers. My father.
Yes, now your father was in heaven. And the
Oh,
one on
that
earth.
God didn't do anything. So for me, I'm very conscious, even in my subconscious, about everything I've seen.
But don't you think like that can be self-sabotage? Like,
Yeah, definitely. But I try to stop that. Don't trust me.
I tried to stop.
But I can really trust me.
If I like start to trust me, it's like I feel like I'm being stupid. Like you've seen this before. That's how I feel. So it's like,
Wow.
yeah.
But baby, that's not healthy.
I know. Like I said, I'm trying to stop. But one day.
One day. That's why it's very important to know that whatever is going to work for you will not work for someone else. Like, people come to terms with things differently. People have different level of like self-esteem and relationship with themselves. Your family shapes the way you think. Like, there are a lot of aspects that actually comes to it. I think when we're talking about relationship, they always think like, oh yeah, it's something that would be nice to have. Like, do you actually know why you want to be with someone? Like, don't be wasting their time.
And your time as well.
Come on, do better. Do you understand? Like, do better for yourself, for us. All points were made. We've had so many interesting topics to discuss today. Seeing different points of views, how maybe like certain things affect us and the way we think, what we want from others. The lists are endless, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna recommend dating because
Fall in love.
hey,
Go and love you.
it's very important to try to fall in love. Try to fall in love. Love sweet. Don't let them tell you.
Sweet die.
It is sometimes. Let me not lie. It's very nice.
Try to fall in love. It's good for your mental health.
But I don't want anyone to get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't fall in love, but I'm not a fool in love.
Yeah. Fall in love, but be wise.
With your brain.
Fall with your head.
If you watch up to this point, please like this video, share this video, drop a comment on what you think, if there's anything that resonated with you. Like, if you have more questions, we'll be in the comments answering and dissecting the fucking reason why 3 beautiful women like this is single.
Can you imagine?
It's quite unfortunate.
A moment of silence, please. And it's been such an interesting conversation with you two. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Hilary. This was fun. At the end of the day, follow your heart. Be who you are. Look at me being a motivational speaker. You know, we've said it all. There's not so much more to say. Cha cha cha. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment, and see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.